50-year-old Paul sits in a room overlooking a rugby stadium facing the camera.
I was born visually impaired and I went to a mainstream school where I was the only disabled kid there and I got bullied a lot. At school my stutter didn't help and the sports weren't adapted for my sight.
Paul looks over the rugby pitch from the stands.
I struggled with rugby especially because I would have been knocked over and my glasses smashed. To be honest, I had no confidence in anything and I was a bit alone. That's why I took up martial arts, and at college I met someone who ran a judo club for people with sight loss who encouraged me to join.
He watches rugby in a bar using a monocular.
At the same time, I started to watch rugby, inspired by the Rugby World Cup. Based on my bad experience at school, it never occurred to me to take up rugby. A few years later, I heard a couple of friends who were talking about blind rugby, or rugby as they called it.
Paul walks through a tunnel onto the stadium pitch.
I was intrigued, so I contacted Worcester Warriors about this new adaptive form of rugby, and I decided to book a session.
He stands with his VI rugby team and listens to the coach.
I was nervous at first. I didn't know what to expect, but when I got there, I discovered my childhood fears simply disappeared.
The teams start to train.
There was no issue about being different since everyone was in the same boat as myself.
They play a game, passing the ball and tackling one another.
And with crunching tackles being replaced by hugging tackles, I didn't need to worry about being knocked over. I absolutely love it. Playing the game that I've been watching for years, I've never looked back. I enjoy it and it keeps me fit.
Paul scores a try. He chats to his teammates in the bar after training.
I have never been the chattiest, which has given me so much more confidence socially, and I enjoy going to the pub with my teammates or go and see the pro team. I may not be brilliant, but I'm glad I found something that I can do and enjoy. That's the brilliant thing about sport. There may be bumps along the way, but if you play to your strengths rather than your weaknesses, you can't go wrong.
Start your own journey today. Take the See Sport Differently quiz to find an activity that's right for you. See Sport Differently, in partnership with RNIB and British Blind Sport, funded by Sport England and the National Lottery.